All right, so hopefully everything is working now. I got plugged in more to the extender here. I'm looking at the YouTube screen right now. It looks like I am a little fuzzy there. Uh, yeah, I see a Woody. Great, I'm freezing up now. All right. Well, Woody, can you still tell that I'm on or? Actually, you're all there. Am I freezing up at all, or is everything clear? It's going smooth. Okay. And now I can tell. Yeah, on YouTube it looks like it is going smoothly. Okay. So I'm just still getting the. Oh, now it's saying fairly good. Okay. So just maybe it'll just hopefully it will just work its way back to normal then. All right. So hopefully. Uh. All right. Looks like everything is starting to pick up now a little bit. So, how was your weekend, Woody? I had my computer guy come by to try to see if we can figure out what, because I was having problems on open mic night last night as well. There's a little bit of freeze up right when you started, but I haven't seen it since. Okay, so it may just be one of those things. It may just it's saying unstable again, man. All right, well, hopefully, I'm gonna have to. All right, so it looks like everything seems to be going all right then. Oh, okay. Finally, I don't see the signal icon anymore, so that probably means that the signal's strong now. I guess it just needed some time to adjust. Okay, so and it's back again. I guess I'm just gonna have to set that now until I can figure out how to keep that from happening. All right. Well, anyways, hopefully, okay, so sorry. Just I've been having technical issues here with the connection the last few days here, so kind of got me a little off kilter a little bit here. But apparently everything seems to be fine on the YouTube end. So okay, I guess it's just gonna be more fluid because it keeps going back and forth between fairly good, um, unstable, and uh, alrighty then. So, well, at least the count staying consistent. It says that we still have two people. As always, of course, I do appreciate any and all likes and shares. Um, we'll give it a few minutes. So, how'd your weekend go, Woody? Let's just get started on that. Talking about, see if just get into it. Maybe eventually will. So how'd your weekend go? I myself was a little aggravated yesterday because um, continue to have some of the same problems I was having Friday night when I was on open mic night. Ended up not staying long because of it. But well, it looks like now it's going back to fairly good at least. So, anyways, so yeah, so let's see. So Woody, you still there? You haven't said anything since you said remark about it not changing since. So oh, now we're down to one. Did you leave me, Woody? Nothing too exciting next weekend, though. There's a local house wrestling show for 15. Okay, in the Arkansas area, so yeah, probably an independent show. Those can be pretty good. Um, yeah. Well, now I guess it looks like the connection's working okay, so that's good to see. So, because I don't see the signal like now it's back, of course. Ah. Still now saying one person's watching, but I think there's more than one of us in here. Ah. I haven't left you, Mike. Yeah, it's just a screwy thing, I guess, just going about its business again. Well, there's two of us here. We're getting close. We're at the 8 minute mark. So I might as well just, hopefully, as I get into some of this stuff, hopefully the connection issues will resolve themselves, or I'll just be able to just, I'll just be able to just get past them. All right. So, anyways, now it's saying 0. I know Toys is probably still over at Critical Blast. So at least let me talk about what's on. So I do have 6 stories for tonight. Um, so I got 6 stories tonight. All from Bounding into Comics. I got 4 of them that are comics related, and 2 that are anime related. Among those include and this kind of the first story will be a follow up to a story we probably talked a little bit about last week. So DC Comics announces Catwoman and Human Target solo Black Label books. I think we did talk a little bit about the Catwoman Black Label book, but they did an article with that in Human Target. Some announcements on the Power Rangers comic from Boom Studios. Also, a couple of Marvel stories. Marvel reveals active duty U.S. Air Force intelligence officer as fifth and final Captain America, or fifth and final Captain America inspired hero. And then there's another, I guess, storyline of did Captain America betray the United States during Vietnam War and kill American soldiers? So those 4, and then the anime stories we'll be looking at are revolving around Studio Dean and JC Staff. So, all that being said, then I'll get into this here in a. All right, let's see. RJ wrapped that up a half hour ago. Well, yeah, he had Mr. Hop on, so well, it looks like now we have 3 people watching. Good, so some more people coming in now. Good. Hopefully, the signal will eventually clear up. Anyways, so let's get started on these stories then. So here we go. And we're already past the, and we're back down to 3. Yeah, so we're at 11:47. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on these stories then. So the first story we're gonna look at tonight, and this is kind of a follow up. We did the Catwoman portion of it as we through CBR. DC Comics announces Catwoman and Human Target solo black label books. Was written by J.B. Augustine and it was published this past Friday. So here we go. DC Comics has announced that both Catwoman and Human Target surprisingly will be receiving their own respective Black Label solo series later this fall. There's the cover art for Catwoman Lonely City. As we had seen in the CBR article, Catwoman, I guess, is taking on a role of Gotham's protector after Batman. There's Leto. Hey, Leto. Hey, Mike. Hey, Woody. Hey, Leto. How you doing, man? I didn't realize I was late. I'm learning to edit videos like a dork. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I'm trying to get my. Well, it looks like the connection. Well, it did stabilize there for a moment. Fairly good. Okay. Anyways, moving on with this article. Creator Cliff Chang, Wonder Woman Volume 4, Images, Paper Girls, will helm Selena Kyle's Prestige Plus format series, Catwoman Lonely City, providing both the book's story and artwork. Set 10 years after an event known as Fool's Night Massacre, which ended in the deaths of Batman, Joker, Commissioner Gordon, and Nightwing, Catwoman, Lonely City. Wow, a lot of the main characters will follow an eponymous feline fatale as she steps into an almost unrecognizably clean and safe Gotham City after serving a 10-year prison sentence. And I know they were talking about how her costume here is more reminiscent of one she wore in Batman the Animated Series. Source Catwoman Lonely City 2021, DC Comics, words and art by Cliff Chang. Or so it seems. Looking at the situation more closely, Catwoman soon realizes that the city has lost its freedom to its new mayor, Harvey Dent, and his Bat Cop task force. There's some more. Interestingly, as the series takes place sometime in Gotham's post-Batman future, at the time of Catwoman's release from prison, Mayor Harvey Dent can be seen sporting his scarred visage from his time as a villainous Two-Face. Hmm. So he's basically, yeah, physically he's still showing the scarred face, but I guess personality wise he's more in line with Harvey as opposed to Two Face. Hmm. Weather has been crazy lately. And then Woody saying, "Greetings, Leto." Should be three of us. And there we go. Fix that. All right. So yeah, now it says three. According to DC's blog post announcing the title, though, Catwoman will enter the world of Lonely City as a changed woman. Old habits die hard as her mind becomes occupied on pulling pulling off one last big score, quote unquote, one last big score, a secret within the Batcave which may reveal the identity of the mysterious Orpheus. However, though this presumably updated version of the pre N52 Batman villain of the same name clearly has a part to play in Catwoman's story as of now, what that role is remains unknown. There's some more panels here. Notably changed as she may be, Catwoman's costume design will take inspiration from her vintage Batman the Animated Series appearance, running a total of 448-page single issues. Catwoman Lonely City will be released through DC's mature Black Label in October. So it's basically a 4-issue miniseries that they're saying this is going to be. Um, let's see now. From Chang, we go to a writer who also knows a little something about Batman and Catwoman in Tom King. Boo, boo. Who will take on the cult favorite title Human Target in a new 12-issue maxi series. Basically going a year, I guess. Tom King, Greg Small. I guess Greg Smallwood doing the artwork. Human Target Book 1. Joining King is artist Greg Smallwood as the pair, quote unquote, create a new legacy for DC's deadliest bodyguard in Human Target, a 12-issue limited series based on the character co-created by Len Wein and Carmine Infantino. The limited series chronicles the notorious stand-in and investigator Christopher Chance on his latest unenviable task protecting ultimate bad guy like Luthor. Oh, goody. He gets to be like Luthor's bodyguard, Superman's arch enemy. Isn't that nice? When it goes awry and an attempt is made on Luthor's life, Chance is left with only 12 days to figure out just who wanted the sinister businessman dead. I'm sure that list is quite long, right? A line that starts forming around the figurative block in the DCU. Mm-hmm. Yep. Another panel from that. The first mention of a character named the Human Target, quote unquote, the Human Target in DC's bibliography was in the pages of 1953's Detective Comics number 201, wherein disguise specialist Frank Venable, in his only appearance, tangled with Batman himself, probably from just just before Golden Age was or just before the Golden Age was coming to an end there. His successor, Christopher Chance, would be introduced 2 decades later by Swamp Thing co-creator Len Wein and veteran The Flash artist Carmine Infantino in Action Comics number 419. The concept was later adapted for a Fox TV series, which for a short time was available on DC Universe. That starred Mark Valley and lasted 2 seasons, which once were available on DC Universe. I hadn't heard of that, but I guess if it didn't last, it only lasted a couple of seasons, it probably meant that it didn't really have the big following. That's probably why it wasn't really noted. Hey, back out. Let's see. Batcoat just came in, so let's see now. All right. Hey, all. Just got in from golfing. Sorry, Mike, but the last 45 minutes was me putting in the front yard with my new practice chains that my wonderful kids bought me. That's okay, Batcoat. I mean, I know you're getting into your disc golf, and I'm right now still trying to make sure that my connection is still okay here. Got it somewhat fixed today, but apparently there's still some more work that needs to be done. And as always, I do, of course, appreciate any and all likes and shares. I thank you guys for that. We can get some more people in here, and still says only 2 people watching. Oh, let's see now. Hey, Batcoat from Leto. Have to put my love for DG down for a couple of days so I can make this new trophy. And then Woody saying hi to Batcoat. Well, anyways, let's finish with the cons, and I'll get back to the article here. Hope you had fun golfing. Thumbs up. New Lowell's trophy gonna rock you. Hey Leto, hey Woody from Batcoat. I can't wait. Waiting on the world to change. Worst day disc golfing is better than the best day of retirement. See what I did there? Yep. I know, but basically, it's the worst day of moving around is better than the best day of laying around. I did actually golf and then go to the bar. Just saying. Microbrew is a heavenly thing. Most cities have them. Cool. I'm shutting up. Continue, Mike. Sounds fun. All right. Well, let's see now. Now they're up to at least 3 again. Okay. So, anyways, let's finish this article, and then we'll get ready to go on to the next one. Both titles available through DC's Black Label. Change Catwoman Lonely City will premiere on October 19th, while King and Smallwood's Human Target #1 is due out on November 2nd. Will you be checking out the series? Let us know your level of anticipation on social media or in the comments down below. So, the Black Label imprint, as it were, I guess is more of like for mature audiences kind of deal, I guess. The way Mike read my comments, hoping Backout had a good time golfing, sounded like I was peated. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to sound that way. I'm kind of like, you guys remember some of the issues I was having with the connection on Friday. I'm hopefully hopefully I got that fixed. We just had, so I've been distracted a bit today. Just hopefully, had my friend come by to fix that. I think it's more or less been working, but, so now I'm just trying to get past that and just focus on the stuff. So don't mind me on that. Sorry about that. That's hilarious. Just joking. All right. So, anyways, and just in case you guys didn't go to, of course, the open mic night last night on Critical Blast, I was having connection issues there too, and that's why I had to have my computer guy come by to. I know, just yanking a chain, Mike. All right, that's all right. I'm just all right. So let's move on to the next article here. Then see how we doing on time here. In fact, we're 27 minutes into it. So we do, as I said, six. Well, we just got through done with the first of 6 articles tonight. So, and as far as I know, because you guys aren't saying anything, so I'm guessing that at least from what you're seeing on YouTube, everything is going all right. So that's good to know. I'm just a little disturbed at seeing the signal icon here. So as long as you guys can still see me and hear me and all that, that should be. I did a bit. Couldn't say much because of work. Totally cool, Mike and Leto. I'm just playing. Big thing is to eat like a fatty when I come home after sweating all day. Not easy, bros. Not easy. Yeah, I kind of get your point, Backout. I kind of get your point. I've had times like that too. Sometimes after you've been moving around and you eat a big meal, it's like you're just about ready just to pass out. I think that's the thing about getting older sometimes. But anyways, let's get on to this next article then. This next article is Power Rangers to begin new arc, the Eltarian War, that features a new evil from Zordon's past. Article written by John F. Trent, published this past Friday, July 16th. Boom Studios' Mighty Morphin comic book series will begin a brand new arc in the Eltarian War and introduce a new evil from Zordon's past. Morphin number 10 there. The series is written by Ryan Parrott with art by Dan Mora, colors by Raul Angulo and Jose Enrique Fernandez, and letters by Ed Dukeshire. We've seen that name before, Ed Dukeshire. That's quite a bit of lettering for a number of titles. As noted by Boom Studios in a press release, Mighty Morphin number 10 will reveal, quote, Zordon's long hidden secrets with dangerous consequences for the Power Rangers in the future of Earth, unquote. They specifically tease that readers will discover Zordon's ties to Bandora's palace on the moon. The location is a modern of home Rita Repulsa. Here's some more panels from the series. The arc is kicked into action, quote, when an assassin is sent to disrupt the Eltarians' efforts to protect an ancient weapon, unquote. During this attack, quote, Zordon is injured and his mentor, Zofram, must make a decision that will alter the future of the Power Rangers as we know, unquote. The issue will feature a main cover by Inyuk Lee. There will also be variant covers by Dan Mora, Eleonora Carlini, Rianne Gonzalez, and Jonggyong Yon. Mighty Morphin number 10 hits comic book shelves in August. Here's Dan Mora's variant. So here's Dan Mora's variant cover right there. Mighty Morphin number 10. Next is Eleonora Carlini's. Take a look at Rianne Gonzalez's variant cover. Wow, cute girl right there. I guess that must have been the original Pink Ranger, years before Kimberly, maybe. That looks like a 50s bopper right there. Finally, here is Jungwon Yoon's variant cover. Zordon and Zorfram, I guess. Are you looking forward to the new arc in Mighty Morphin? Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, do 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 do, go go Power Rangers, do 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 do, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Let's see now. Okay, so let's see. So let's see here, and we got 5 people. Oh, good. By the way, in my top 10 great songs to listen to is Wilt's Throwing is Me by Taylor Swift. I hate Me Too. Oh boy. I didn't really shut up, did I? It's okay. The Pandora playlist. I highly suggest it if you have the money to pay $100 a year. No commercials, downloadable songs, so you have a station even when internet is down. Cool, right? So, I don't work for Pandora. Let's see. I have been drinking beers tonight. So well, at least you're not in studio, back goat. So, but let's see now. Let's see. So yeah, we got 4 people watching. We get well, technically 6, but good to see 7 likes there. Always, I do appreciate any and all likes and shares. Helps get more people in here. Back up to 5 people watching. Yay, 5 people. Okay, so um, yeah, so the connection is going to be varying throughout the night, I guess. Marvel reveals active duty U.S. Air Force intelligence officer as fifth and final Captain America inspired hero. Article by Spencer Bacouli, published July 18, 2021, which, of course, was yesterday. So let's take a look at this. Marvel has officially revealed active duty U.S. Air Force intelligence officer Jeremy Merrick as the final member of the newly termed Captain's Network, a group of 5 regional Captain Americas inspired by the Star Spangled Avenger to fight crime on a local scale and set to be introduced throughout the summer in the pages of the publisher's United States of Captain America miniseries. Hmm. Yes, the one that we were talking about the other day where Steve Rogers was apparently doubting the American dream. So, described as a literal captain in the United States Air Force who has devoted himself to aiding veterans and active service members, unquote. Merrick was created by series creative team Christopher Cantwell and Dale Eaglesham and based in both name and character on a real world U.S. Army Staff Sergeant Cantwell met, quote, nearly 20 years ago, unquote, while working as a production assistant on a documentary focused on National Guard. It's kind of what the guy looks like. Got the shield right there. Jeremy Merrick, designed by Dale Eaglesham. Quote, meeting these different people, all of whom were serving their communities through wildfires, floods, and natural disasters, while then deploying overseas to Iraq and Afghanistan for additional tours, showed me how myopic my worldview was at the time, unquote, said Cantwell of his time with the National Guard troops. Quote, there was one staff sergeant in particular named Jeremy and that I became fast friends with. Really looked up to him, unquote. Cantwell said specifically of the newest Captain America's real world inspiration. Quote, he challenged the idea of what a soldier was in my head and made me completely rethink it. Jeremy Merrick is definitely an echo of him, unquote. When Captain America throws his mighty shield, all those who oppose his shield must yield. In the red and the white and the blue it comes true when Captain America throws his mighty shield. Like the 4 other regional Captain Americas revealed previously, Merrick takes up the red, white, and blue mantle in order to protect his personal community, which in his case involves rectifying the post service mistreatment of U.S. military veterans. Quote, Jeremy Merrick is an Air Force intelligence officer serving at NORAD, but previous to that, he has done tours in both Iraq and Afghanistan, unquote, said Cantwell. Quote, he's stationed in Colorado and is a single dad raising a young daughter. He's very much about protecting those who serve with and under him, like my friend Jeremy was. He wants to make sure his fellow soldiers and service members are protected and taken care of. They aren't chewed up by the system they've devoted their lives to. Unquote. America is the fifth and final regional Captain America set to be entered in Captain America, following LGBT plus activist Aaron Fisher, Black Philadelphia resident Nichelle Wright, Native American Kickapoo tribesman Joe Gomez. There was also a professional wrestler named Joe Gomez in WCW, and Filipino American college student Ari Agbayani. What do you make of Merrick's announcement? Let us know your thoughts on social media or in the comments down below. I like his characterization. His characterization seems pretty cool. Others seem like they're like trying to, agenda push again. So let's see what you guys are saying here since I left. Nope, no drinking on Friday. I got Amazon Music from Leto. Way worth it. Nah, bro, drinking Fridays is the best. Isn't it awesome to have a civic playlist whenever you want? Oh, isn't it awesome to have a specific whenever you want? Okay. Okay, let's see. I got Amazon, but since I'm always on YouTube, I rather play the music videos I watch. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I know you can like just type in whatever song you want or video you want. You can always find it. Find different music videos on YouTube. I think there's actually a specific channel called Vivo that does a lot of that. Mike doesn't like it when I've had a few before the show starts, and I agreed. Yeah, it just makes it a little more difficult to stay focused when when you when you got some of the fire water in you. I read the story, made a quick video on it. Okay. Seems too good to be true that Marvel actually putting a literal hero rather than just a stereotype. Yeah, for all we know, they'll try to find some way to agenda push with him. Mutton Stash is getting dumb, stupid, and not very nice. I have to put 5 bands in each side to keep it maintained. It takes a long time. Way ironic that one regional Captain America that doesn't wear any red, white, and blue, but the other 4s have it blasted on their homemade uniforms. Well, remember too, this guy's coming from military. This guy actually is probably. I wouldn't be surprised if he's probably considered the closest representation to what Steve Rogers actually is or was originally portrayed as. because this guy's a literal soldier as compared. My guess is the other four are not. Current, um, current. He's asking, well, in a question with a question mark, because NORAD don't exist anymore. You civilian idiots. Like writing about it, like writing about BS military stuff. Not you guys, the writers. Yeah, I get it, Batgoat. And Toys is here. And give me a second. I think I gotta make some adjustments here with the lighting and stuff. So I'll be right back. All right. So, anyway, so let's start with see what Toys is saying here. Chat opens a. Let's see. Yeah. Chat opens a 6 foot, 260 pound act, walks in, sees everyone, gives them a nod, acknowledges them, reaches into his magic bag, pulls out a couch and stand a bucket of ice. Um, Glass. Then finally, oh no, he's gonna hit me. His slave, G, female employee, and sits down while she pours him a glass. Maybe not, Batgirl. There's the one regional that fights for his country and countrymen doesn't have red, white, and blue. SMH. That goat throws razor sharp 180 grand disc at Toy's head from 30 feet away. Ooh, max speed. Ouch, bro. All right, guys, let's play nice. You ain't shaking that bleep off, yo. Action takes the hit, pulls another girl from a magic bag to help him with his boo boo. Oh, man. Oh, man. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I wonder what his wife is thinking of these girls he's pulling out of his bag. You know, if he's not careful, he might end up. Toys might end up on the couch. Laugh out loud. And I can't type in the dark. Laugh out loud. Let's see now. That's a good thing to know. I didn't know that, Batgoat. A Toys from Leto. A Leto from Toys. How you doing, buddy? Didn't know what that I suck. Laugh out loud. No, about the NORAD. Oh, NORAD. Um, been gone a long time. That place in Colorado is a storage facility at this point, but what do I know? Well, probably more than these guys since you actually were in the military, my friend. No more than them. Yeah. I'm good. Live out loud got an email confirmation on one of my references. Ready, laugh out loud. Ref and the spam blocker on their number. So I gave the interviewer their personal number. Uh, yeah. And I did see you on when I dropped in for a few minutes there. I did see you on Critical Blast earlier, toys. So yeah, it was cool. Mr. Hop was there, so I went in to say hi. Space Command does over took over SACs a long time ago. Mrs. Toys don't say much, or she goes PK in the bag. P.S. I'm already sitting on one mic. I didn't just say sitting on one. I meant sleeping on one. You, or I meant sleeping on one, as in being kicked out of your bedroom. But anyways, the most fed up thing happened to me at work. Okay, let's see. I don't quite understand what you just said, Toys. Let's see. Maybe he too is drinking. Laugh out loud. I am too. I should be on the same page. He's a global thermonuclear war. Let's play global thermonuclear war. All right. So anyway, so now I've got all caught up with the comments there. So, and we're at the 53-minute mark. So let's continue on with the articles here. We've got one more in the comic section here. So here we go. Did Captain America betray the United States during the Vietnam War and kill American soldiers? Article by John F. Trent published earlier today. Recently published Fantastic Four Life Story number 2 is currently making the rounds with a number of people claiming that Captain America betrayed the United States of America during the Vietnam War, with some even claiming that he killed American soldiers. Let's see. Fantastic Four Life Story number 2 is written by Mark Russell with artwork by Sean Mizatsky. The story follows the Fantastic Four and other Marvel heroes during the 1970s. Fantastic Four Life Story to the 70s. Kind of somebody's perspective looking back on what was going on at the time, I guess. Look like you guys are having a bit of a time there. The official description for Marvel reads, quote, the story of the Fantastic Four's lives in real time continues. Set in the 1970s, the heroes struggle to find their role in a rapidly changing world. Sue continues to fight for social causes, while Reed becomes increasingly obsessed with preparing for the impending arrival of Galactus, creating tension with the Four, unquote. While the story predominantly focuses on the Fantastic Four, there is a brief moment where it gives us a glimpse of what some of the other Marvel heroes, including Black Panther, Namor, and Captain America, are doing during the 70s. Steve Storm, as the narrator details, quote, the world was a mess, so heroes started acting on their own, doing whatever seemed right to them, because when you can't trust those in charge to do the right thing, who else is there? Unquote. Oh boy. So it sounds like they're trying to rewrite history. With Captain America, he's riding around on his motorcycle in Vietnam when he comes upon an American soldier who has three individuals captured and held at gunpoint. As Captain America pulls up, the soldier says, quote, hey Cap, you're just in time. We got these, unquote. Captain America then proceeds to throw his shield at the soldier, knocking him down. That's all there is to Captain America's brief time in Vietnam, featured in the comic. Um, However, that was enough for Screen Rant to run an article claiming, quote, Marvel confirms Captain America would have switched sides in Vietnam. Oh boy, they just love rewriting history to suit their own agenda. Unquote. Writer Joshua Isaac claims, quote, Captain America switches sides in Vietnam War and frees communist prisoners in a story that Marvel wouldn't dare tell 50 years ago, unquote. But as you can see above, well, because I don't think Stan Lee would have put up with that either. Stan Lee would have told these guys that they tried that where they go stick it, I think. Hmm. All right, well, let's see. The only person who sleep on the couch when I'm in trouble isn't me. Right or wrong, my bed is my bed. Laugh out loud, Woody. That would be 5 points on Lowell's trophy. Oh, let's see. I want to play these games. Had to kick tell a guy he couldn't bring in his child to the adult store. Um, and he started fighting him in the parking lot. This was a soldier, SMH. Oh boy. Oops. No. Why did that happen? Dude, really? Oh, man, that stinks. Not a very good example of set, is it? Looked ridiculous on camera. Grown man beating on a little kid. Told his wife, go check on your husband before I do. Oh, wait. told his wife, go check on you. Had my night stick razor combo ready. Let's see. Hello, Dr. Falcon. How about a nice game of chess? Woody completely gets that. I just saw that I went out there for a moment there. Let's see. How about Leto kicked out a midget? Laugh out loud. Laugh out loud. Hey, question, BG. And Leto, would one of those giant foot soldier be cool draw prize on sub goal? Let's see. Individuals, go bleep yourselves. Anti-American writers, I still weep for the 65,000 Americans killed by communists in Vietnam. I hate communists. Yeah. Well, I'm sure back you probably carry some of the same sentiments I do about that we're dealing with nowadays. Okay, let's see. S. No mini foot soldier would be better, but I'm back out. I don't think you need to give gifts every goal. Maybe a thank you video. Unless you want to do it yourself. Um, don't give yourself extra work. Um, Neighbor girl, woman close to my age, stopped by and talked to me when I was putting putting in the front yard. I'm MGTOW. She got a badonk for her age. Okay. Badonk, badonk. Midge Toys went out and picked me up a cauliflower crust pizza. That was awesome. Cauliflower crust. Oof. How about Leto? Well, I only asked because we already made 90% of one for an order, and the guy backed out. So it's going to just be sitting there doing nothing. But like Maymay's here. Hey, Maymay. Here, have some. Ooh! Back goat! Did we really need that visual? Dang. We really need that. Hey, Maymay's here. Back goat. Have you ever had cauliflower crust pizza? Maymay from back goat. Hey, little lady. Hope you're doing well. Hey, everyone. Hey, as long as she's pretty decent person, go for it, back. I'm all right. From Maymay. Woody with some emojis there. Hey, Maymay. I haven't toyed. I'm guessing it's good. Hi, Leto. May. How you been? All right. So, and then laugh out loud, and we now know why Batgoat is MGTOW. It's all his bleep. Oof. Yeah, it's. Oh boy. Anyways, so we're just past the hour mark here, so I'm going to continue on with the article here. Um, but as you can see above, the panel doesn't show that these are communist prisoners. It simply shows a U.S. soldier at gunpoint guarding three people dressed as civilians. It's possible the soldier might have been preparing to execute these people, and Captain America was preventing a soldier from committing a heinous crime, war crime. Um, but the comic makes it ambiguous. It's not clear. On the other end of the spectrum, the post millennials Art Hoffman wrote an article titled "Captain America Portrayed as Killing American Soldiers in New Vietnam Era Comic Book." Hoffman claims, quote, in Fantastic Four Life Story number 2, Captain America attacks American soldiers in an effort to free communist prisoners held by the U.S., unquote. Yeah, you just have to love how these people want to change history. Again, it's unclear if these prisoners are even communist. It's possible that they could be. It's also possibly they could be civilians who have been wrongly rounded up. As for Captain America killing the soldier, it's unclear if that actually occurred. We only see him chucking his shield at him and the soldier falling backwards. Spider-Man Life Story 1, the 60s. This isn't the first time Captain America has attacked U.S. soldiers in Vietnam. Back in Spider-Man Life Story number 1 by Chip Zdarsky, Mark Bagley, John Dell, and Frank D'Armata, or D'Armata, three soldiers approach a Vietnamese village, confront a number of villagers in 1967. The soldiers believe there could be Viet Cong hiding among the civilians, and one of the grunts confronts a woman holding an unidentified object in her hands. The soldier says, Sarge, we have an explosive, quote unquote. He adds, I'm going to, quote unquote. Actually, this is the panel right here, I guess they're talking about. But that may not be an explosive. That could be a child. What if it's a child? What are you clowns thinking there? Before he can say anything else, he and the other soldiers are smacked in the face by Captain America's shield. One of the soldiers responds, quote, NH, need. Heard you turn traitor. Can't believe I'm seeing it with my own, unquote. Cap responds by saying, quote, shut up. You go back and you tell Iron Man these people are under my protection, unquote. Like in Fantastic Four Life Story number 2, this segment of panels is ambiguous as well. It's possible those soldiers are in the right as they err on the side of caution to investigate the village in case they might be harboring any Viet Cong. However, it's also possible that the soldiers were being a little too aggressive with villagers who might be completely innocent. Captain America's actions were preventing a possible war crime and massacre. I mean, yeah, they're saying that lady was holding a bomb, but could just as easily been a child, like a baby. Yeah, it's good. I'd say all out back goal always fun. See, no way I was the corpsman that had to burn them off on on Wartwed at the Shipside Clinic. I know what it looks like on someone else, not me. Laugh out loud. Yeah, but I don't really think any of us really needed to know get that picture. No, BG warts. Laugh out loud. I'm doing good, Leto. I have a split migraine a bit. My throat was almost sore again. Hope you're getting better, Mamie. Yeah, well, continue to rest and get plenty of vitamin C there. That should help. Um, Sorry to hear that, Mamie. Hope you feel better soon. Yeah, a bit better. This is Horse Pucky. Why an American and opposite of what really happened. Very un-American and opposite what. Well, again, Batco, these people are trying to rewrite history. These people are trying. It's very clear that these writers are trying to rewrite history. They're trying to, it's kind of funny because in the Bible, in Isaiah, it was said that there will come a time when right is called wrong and wrong is called right. And we're in that time. We're in that time now. Where right is called wrong and wrong is called right. Yeah, this comic panel can be taken out of context. Yeah, no kidding. There, Leto. Captain just being a great dude. Yeah, I mean that the thing that lady could have been carrying may not have been a bomb. It could have been as I said, a baby. The way she was cradling it, I'm thinking it was more likely a baby. No, it's bleep. This veteran gives it a number one with a bullet right there, Batgoat. Still messy that the comic artist would draw American soldiers as pieces of garbage. Well, again, they're trying to rewrite it. This goes back to the Obama apology tour, right? America isn't the greatest country in the world. America is something that should be destroyed, according to these people. Let's riot in the streets and turn it into a communist country. That's what they want. But people like, President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris and, like AOC and Nancy Pelosi, the squad members, That's what people like them want. Wow, great Bible quote. The people that write history are the ones left standing in the aftermath. Yeah. Signal went out there for a second, looks like, but anyway, so how do you read Fantastic Four story number 2? Think Captain America traitor? No, I don't. I mean, without more evidence, but then again, look at who's writing it. They're going to try to make it look like he did. So, you think he joined the communists? No, I don't. Or do you think Captain America was preventing a possible execution and his actions were justified? Again, we have people just trying to rewrite history to fit their own agenda. That's what it boils down to. So that's the last of the comic stories. So let's go ahead and move on to the anime stories. All right. Check that out later. See now. Or even. Check that out there yet. All right, finally that cleared out on its own there. Your child. Yeah, I know. Well, I'm not saying fairly good. I know back up. It at least said seemed to be going all right. Did really bad. Well, how's it now? Is it getting any better? Should hopefully be better because I just see the slide, so should be back to normal now. How is it now? Now the signal now it's coming back as unstable again. But we got 6 people viewing now. So how is it now? Intermittent. Yeah, nope, it's still bad. Well, now hopefully it should be better now because I don't see the signal icon on, so it usually means that the connection's back up to normal. But hopefully, so hopefully it's better now, guys. And the signal icon just saying fairly good, so better now. Keep going, okay. All right, yeah. Let's get to these anime stories. Okay, so there's a couple anime stories we'll go through here. The first one here is Konosuba, God's Blessing on This Wonderful World, anime project officially announced as in production. Article by Spencer Bakuli from published July 18th, which is of course yesterday. So here we go. Konosuba fans have received a new blessing in this wonderful world as the official Twitter account for the popular light novel's Studio Dean produced anime adaptation has announced that a new animated project based on Konosuba, God's Blessing on This Wonderful World light novel series, is currently in production. The upcoming project was announced on July 17th at the conclusion of the series' recent Konosuba channel from Isekai Museum livestream event, wherein members series staff revealed its existence with the surprise unveiling of the project's first piece of key art. There it is right there. You can probably go see it on YouTube. Let's see what's anything new on the back out. I understand blank writing on the last one. All right. So, anyways, the key art, which shows Konosuba's main cast of 4 protagonists in an updated visual from the series' previous seasons, and the and theatrical film Konosuba: God's Blessing on This Wonderful World, Legend of Crimson, was later uploaded to the official Konosuba anime Twitter account alongside the confirmation the production of a new animation has been decided, unquote. However, as details outside of its existence are scarce, the Konosuba production team concluded their tweet asking fans to, quote, please look forward to the follow-up report, unquote, for more information regarding the project. Yeah, and yes, I just saw that goat. If you're about to tell me that the signal just froze up and went out, I did see that. Yeah. Okay. So anyways, hopefully everything's back up to. And I'm looking at YouTube. Refresh this right back. All right, can you guys see me and hear me? Is everything okay, or? And we got people dropping off now because. Fifth person back. Now. Now. Fuck! How am I looking? How am I looking now, guys? Because I'm gonna